Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and we're finally back with more Transport Fever on the high detailing modded map. Still over here in the USA. I've got a plan. Once Steam sort of runs out the USA, we'll get the European map started. Should be fairly organised by then, hopefully. And then we'll start doing Steam there, because there are a few people that like the Steam trains, and there are a few people that also like the sort of new age sort of trains. So we'll probably have a mix of both, except for one side will be American and the other side will be European. This is our Wild West Frontier Line train here, the first one. It's a Norris. It is heading to Houston currently at the moment, and then it'll be going on to New Orleans and probably Atlanta from there, and then the other side it will be running from East Coast to West Coast. We haven't set up any trains. Trains? No, not trains. That's not the word I'm looking for. Vehicles here. We do actually need vehicles in here. Now, I would actually like this to be street, because I would imagine at some point the city will grow out here. But for the moment, we shall leave it as country road. So let's actually add. Now, do I want anything to be built at this side? Maybe not, because I was thinking about having a little depot on here. When I was coming home from that job that I was on just now, I was actually, as I said previously, I came home from Azerbaijan. I flew into London, and I was asked to head along the east coast to a land job down in the southeast of England. And the other day I got the train back up, and I noticed in the train in the way back up, especially in the UK, it's not really changed. Where you have a main passenger station, there are lines sort of like running next to it, and there are old trains or carriages that are yet to be used, depots, maintenance work sheds, even some freight trains alongside passenger railways. And it's sort of like, just sort of like in case they need to stay there overnight, another train can come in and add more carriages or start its journey from that station if that is the starting point of its service. So I was thinking about doing that for some of the places in America as well. I won't be able to do it here in Houston because I've added these, but I was thinking I could get some lines running off there, just have some bits of scenery and stuff sort of floating about. So what I want to do here, right, this is not the station. Right, what size is this? Is 360 meters. Right, push pause and delete. Right, I need to get up back in quickly. So flexible station, yes please. 116, 200. Connection only on the right or the left. A connection on the left there, and a connection on the left there. Spin it round. Now this was a 4, so let's go 4 and fire it back in. It should just go. We are getting a collision. I can make that road connection slightly shorter. Platform spacing is 10 meters. That seems fine. Where is it? Street type, mark street, make it 20. See if that works. It does seem to look pretty good, so we'll go with that. And there you have it. Now from New Orleans we can sort of go to Miami. The commuter train, or the East Coast to West Coast train, will actually go from Atlanta, maybe even Washington, but I'm thinking Atlanta. Run down past here, up past San Antonio, past Albuquerque, Phoenix, Las Vegas, then into Los Angeles, possibly up to San Francisco. Now as you can see here, the terrain is hellish, we'll say, for lack of a better word, but oh well. We will deal with it when the time comes. Where are we? There's New Orleans. This station should be good again. I just want to make sure this train has not sort of freaked out and that it is happy to continue on. It is. It's heading to New Orleans, train 17. Right, so that is currently fine for the moment. We have our loop line. We'll have a quick look at some more freight trains and I'll show you some of the scenery I added before we get started today. No mail, no food as of yet, but I think he just dropped off mail and food. Yes, he did. Very good, very good. Right, you are then going to head back up here. Here is an oil train with 1 fuel and 9 mail. Here is another fuel train with 20 fuel and 9 mail. That's pretty good. You, sir, are picking up 3 livestock and 13 mail. That is fine. We need some more grain here. Now, looking up here, we have our Dallas farm, which takes 2 crops, produce 1 livestock, which is good. But here we have a Dallas dairy farm, which I thought was appropriate since we've got farms with animals in them. I built some more fields around here, different variety of fields, and some little sort of farm road around the fields and things. I've also connected it up to here where we have another grain farm there with grain silos. This is actually a silo, although I dare say this would be more for like a train, although I'm not sure. It still looks pretty cool. We've got these silos as well. It's more like an industrial silo. I'm not sure if this would actually hold grain. You do often see it in the construction materials or the stone plant. I can't remember which one it is. And I'm sure that's a building for one of those industries. So we built up some buildings around it. Again, we've connected this farm up with this one. And we've got a mass amount of farmland here. We'll have some cotton plantations and other farms sort of scattered all over the place. Maybe not so much here where the terrain gets a bit, I'm going to say treacherous. Well, hellish, because that's the word we used before. So we're going to sort of fix up that. We're going to get the Wild West line going, and then we're going to head over to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and then we will get some lines going up here in the north, and then we'll get some over here on the west coast. So at least I can now find the area I'm working in now. We've got the farms there. So this needs to be connected. Now I did connect a road here that heads down through this little forest and then comes over to here. So I'm going to get 2 more lines. First, what I want to do is, before I continue on with the Wild West route, is these. Right. Often you see people walking from cities out to industries to go and work. I did see them here to begin with. I can't see any at the moment, but they do exist. I've just not seen them. Maybe it takes a while for the lines to get embedded in, but there were definitely people walking about. You see them down here at the fuel refineries. You will see people walking. There's nobody there waiting for the commuter. There is a person here waiting for the commuter. 2 people. So people do walk to these industries, so I thought it would be appropriate to get the farms hooked up, because I did see people walking to there. Nobody's really using it, which is fine, but what I am going to do is you, sir, are empty. Right, give me your line, give me your vehicles, and we're going to set 2 of these. That was weird. What's this? This must be something to do with the new patch. Okay, I am wildly confused. What does this mean? Maybe somebody that's played the new patch more than I have can explain that to me. I'm not sure what these bits are. They weren't here before, I'm sure of it. I'm going to take 2 vehicles off of this and get them going to this farm. round here. So first I need to set up the line. So give me a bus station. I'd like just a bus stop. Now if it's this, stop, international street distance 1. It only covers one street, does it? What does it look like? It is technically just a bus stop. Or will I get a terminal? Let's see what else there is. Is there something with an American sort of touch? Nay, really. Okay, let's just get the bus stop now. Everything sort of travels is going to want to go here. And it's going to come around there, go down there, and then back into the city where it can pick people up here. Right. Let's add a new line. Now, the previous line is the Amarillo Grain Farm commuter. Let's change that to 1. Right, if I just close that, it should remain the same. It did. Excellent. There we go. That was close. Didn't want to be typing all that out again. But we'll get a new line added. So line 2, there should be a line 1, is there? Line 1's got stuff on it. Dallas Central, Dallas Sidings. Vehicles, let's see what you actually are. Are you a mail route? Let's close this for the moment. I thought I read your fuel. Right, Dallas. Hello. Are you fuel? No. Now there is fuel being delivered to here instead of here. He's got nothing. He's got mail. They're all set to carry whatever they want. So it doesn't really matter. Okay. So we'll just say Dallas internal it should be food, but we'll say dry goods Dallas internal dry goods road transfer. Wow, what a mouthful. Right, away you go, buddy. Right, line 2. I'm going to continue on with you. You are going to be going from, go here first, then go to there, then go to there, and head back. Is there another stop there? No, that should be it. That looks pretty good actually. So Dallas Grain Farm commuter 2. Right, I want 2 vehicles from here. No, I don't. Dallas Grain Farm commuter 2. That's Amarillo. My bad. Amarillo. Right. Excellent. You should move up. Right. Let's set 2 of these that are empty. You now go on farm number 2. And you now go on farm number 2. Right, that is that sorted. Right, I want more grain being shipped from here to there. We don't have the fertilizer plant, so grain production is rather slow at the moment. Now let's get one of these horse wagons. By 1, 2, 3, and 4. set them on a line. Now you're going to be a new line. You'll be Amarillo Grain Road Transfer, Amarillo Farm. Yeah, we'll make it 2. Right, new line. Amarillo Grain Farm Transfer 2. Right, you buddy are gonna go from here and you're gonna drop off there, and you've decided to go a wild route. Now this is connected, so I'd like it just to come down there and go into there. Okay, let's add a waypoint. Unless he can only deliver it one side, but I'm sure it can deliver it 2. Yes, absolutely, it can. Right, go away. Right, line contains 2 fuel stations. Yes, but I'm going to add a waypoint. Let's make it roads even, waypoints. Here we go. Right, let's just add a fire hydrant right on the corner of here. Sort of floating in mid-air there. I don't really want that. Right, let's add it there. After that, go past that. Come on. Go away. Can I thought this was a waypoint. I'm sure I've used these before. Go away. So you don't like that at all, do you? Okay, so I can't actually use that as a waypoint, which is extremely strange. Okay, give me one of these. So you'll go there. Add Dallas waypoint. Now, it doesn't like that. But then you're going to go to there. You don't like that either. Cannot connect all stations. So something here is not actually connected. And it wants to go down there. Is this one-way road? I'm assuming it's 2-way. Okay, let's delete that. One signal will be removed. I actually only want to delete the signal. Right, that fire hydrant is a permanent fixture on the map now. Right, let's go back to line 1 and see if I can figure out why this is playing hardball. And I do believe I changed the name. Give me a road route. Right, we will get this sorted. Now, one of these roads, let's check. Give me a road. Now, this is the road I used. Small country road, 2-lane road with a speed limit of 25 miles per hour. Yes. So why do you not like me going down here? This is the fastest route. Now, it's bound to be something ridiculously obvious that I've not actually seen yet. Right, let's get the line going again. Right. We are Amarillo Grain Farm Transfer 2. And there's 5 of them on there. Right. Go away. Go away. Right. I want you to go here first. Now if I can get a waypoint in this road, this might actually work. Right. Let's try it and see. I want to go in that way. Contains 2 fuel stations. Still contains 2 fuel stations. I'm not sure what this is about. Maybe it's just saying that there's a break in between here. You should be able to go and... Ah! Wait a minute. Wait. So it's saying that it can't get past this railway line. Why? Okay, right. Close that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now, give me actual road that comes with the game. Go across there. That's fine. And then go into there. Now I'm assuming this will make it work. Transfer to. Again, it's trying to escape up there for reasons unknown. Let's add in another waypoint. Now, I didn't want to spend the whole day trying to figure out why this is broken. I would like it just to work. Go there. Go there. Now, again, it's trying to go back. Why? Come down there, turn right. Ah. No, it should still be good. You should be able to come down there, turn right. It should be able to go right round there, into there, all the way back round, and then down along here. Vastly confused here. Okay, maybe it's this section of road that is bad. Let's give it normal street and see if that prefers it any better. Right, there we go. Give me this. Collision. What are you colliding with? Nothing. You're not colliding with anything. Nonsense. Are you colliding with that building? Right. You get a little kink. That's fine. I can live with that. Give me a road. Ah! Right, it did not like that cobbled street, road, whatever the hell it was, but now it works. Right, excellent. I am going to get grain being transported to there directly to this for the moment. I'm just going to get it running down here at the train station so we can kick that off once again. I should really add a bus stop in here to take people to there, which I can actually do, and I may be able to put it in such a way that it just goes round in and out. But let's just check the routes just to make sure. Road vehicles, you're going up there. You're coming into there, coming back out and going down. This one is fine. And we're good. We're looking good. Right. Excellent. This guy is coming to pick up fuel, of which he needs quite a lot, but I don't think there is enough waiting. There's some waiting to go to Houston. Some waiting to go on the Dallas train, some waiting to go on the Houston train. You've picked up 35. So we could probably get more trucks going on each of these lines. Because there's 167 there and 102 there. Right. Buy road vehicles. Get me some of these. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, set them on a line. This will be crude oil transfer 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Set it on a line. This will be crude oil transfer 2. Right, go and pick up more stuff, please, and thank you. Right, so you are heading out. How are the actual San Antonio trains getting on? Very, very slowly. Struggling to get up this hill, although the hill itself is rather brutal in nature, especially at this section. I should probably get a third Amarillo train or San Antonio train on the go. You're heading down there. Just make sure no one is stuck here. You're heading up with fuel, although mostly mail. Do I have an excess of fuel waiting? 8 and 25. Where are all the vehicles from here? Sort of over there. There's a commuter. You've got nothing at the moment. Where do you actually drop your goods off? I don't know. We do have mail waiting here. You're going in there, which is strange. You should be approaching it from that side. You're the Houston Fuel Road transfer, so you actually should be transferring fuel, although I do believe you're transferring mail. Yes. So Houston is getting no fuel because there's so much mail waiting. Well, that is interesting. I'm going to get ships on the go as well. We're going to get some oil wells over here and then ship it over to there. That should get that should bring up fuel levels. How are we getting on? We're waiting for grain. This is a rather busy section of track. You're heading down with 35, which is nice. You're heading up with 9 mail. I suppose that's okay. You're heading down with grain. Grain. Right, so we're looking good. Are the new trucks over here yet? No, they are not. There we go. There's one of the new trucks. There is a commuter. Right, so that's good. We're getting that going. And we'll get more crude over here. Right, so on to this. New Orleans. Right, we were in the position of connecting up these roads. Let's get Medium Street for this guy, actually. Fire that in there, because it will become part of the city at some point. Medium Country Road. Right. We'll get we'll have this connect up to here, the Medium Country Road, and we'll have this section connect up with actual street. Hello there, street. Now that kind of sucks. I want this to be flat, so we'll smooth this out as best we can. There we go, looks pretty good. Now once we've got like better stage coaches and stuff, we will get some commuter routes going by road, but right now everything is going to be by rail. Now for the moment, again, I'm just going to get a bus stop. That's trains, so that's no use. Right. the bus. Now, which side do vehicles travel on? I'm always confused. Because I think they go the American way. Yes, they do. So, I'm going to have you stop in there. I will have one of them stop here. Now we are looking for mail. There's a lot of mail sitting there as well, so we'll hate to see how that goes. So he's going to come down there. We'll have another one there. So it's going to come along the right hand side, down there, back along, and then have it go along the right hand side to there. That should pretty much cover everything. Now, do I have a road route going over here? No, I don't. I can't connect this up. It's going to be a hell of a distance for those vehicles to travel. Now, I did actually look at trams. I went on the good old Wikipedia and found that there were actually quite a lot of cities in America that ran trolley cars, tram lines. There was a few. You guys are terribly boxed up. Let's try and get some of this moving. At least up to there. And to there. Let's try and get this guy moving. You should be able to go. There you go. Right, that is slightly better. Getting them moving. Do we have any backlog down here? We do have 2 trains passing. One with 4 livestock. The other one has nothing at the moment. And we only have mail. Right, how are my livestock guys getting on? 2 waiting. You apparently want to pick up grain, but you can pick up livestock. He picked up 2 livestock, okay. Excellent. So we've sped it up a bit. I can't remember when the first vehicle sort of becomes available, but we're going to continue on with this. Now, this train wants to continue on to Atlanta. Atlanta station is probably going to go there, because then it can go to Nashville and Memphis, and it can go to Washington, Pittsburgh, and probably down to Miami. So let's see where the best. This looks relatively flat. I like the look of this. So railroad, flexible. Let's make it 360 again. Let's only make one side accessible. Now this scene looks a hell of a lot better position wise. There we go, Medium Street. Bring it up to there. Right, it does not like that. It's okay, we'll make it work. Right, it does not like that either. Right, it's not exactly the straightest, but I suppose streets rarely are. This is coming in here anyway, and that's going in there. Right, that's pretty good actually. Now I can just get a bus route going to there. Excellent. Right, that is nice. Atlanta, you are fairly good. Nice, right. And there's not much smoothing to do either, because it was relatively flat in this area. Now, this train will possibly head up to Washington. No, I think I'll have it terminate at Atlanta. So, I don't want ballast. I want this. Alright, there it is, nice and flat. And we are heading for New Orleans, which is actually a fair distance away. Let's pause it until I get this track in. Now, I will probably have the Miami line come up and connect to there. So these lines are going to join up at some point. Alright, that's fine. Let's get rid of this road so it doesn't cause any major issues. We'll have it come round there. And then have it swing round there. It will need to be double tracked. But we'll have it come in on this side and go out there. How far can we get with that? That seems to be the limit. That's okay. That is fine. Right, I'll have to fire the road back in there. The alertatron is telling me that I've broke something. Probably that main connection from Atlanta to, would it be Nashville? Or Memphis? The Memphis road. Okay. Just mega worried about that at the moment. Right, now I need a shiny new bridge for getting over here. Alright, keep it on the flat. Very nice. Now, I may want to stick some sort of ship under there. Can I get a ship under there? I can at some point. Let's see what type of bridge we've got. We've got the wooden ooh, I like this. It's only got a top speed of 37 miles per hour. But I like it. Right, a ship can pass through there. Which is exceptionally fine by my standards. 37's pretty slow, but back in the old days, people could only use which materials were available. And engineering standards, although they were not too bad, they weren't exactly the most epic of constructions. Although some of the wooden trestle bridges you see in America are pretty amazing, and they're still on the go today. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's still worked through all this time, then you're probably going to be good. As long as things are well maintained, they should last. Not necessarily forever, but for a hell of a long time anyway. Right, now I could actually have the Florida train come in on this line. I am going to sort of amend this section. Have you going to there? Now I want my same type of bridge, please. That one. That should look better. Oh yes, much. Pretty cool bridge there. I like that. Right, now at some point it's going to want to go off to Miami. Now surely there must be a point Now I don't want this to go slow, I want it to go fast. Okay, just go to there. That keeps the speed up at 78, so that's perfect actually. And then you head along the coast to there. Nice. Then we'll get going down to Miami. The Atlanta line is connected. That's pretty good actually. Our train is currently heading back. No, it's not. It's still only heading to New Orleans, which is good. I've got a road that I demolished that I need to replace. There it is. Now, give me small country road, please. Hello. Right. Go across there. Without interfering with my truck, I will be extremely grateful. Which you did. Excellent. Connect up to there. And I have this. Connect to there. All is well in the world again. Right, so we've got our next sort of destination on the go. And then from there we're going to have to head up. Possibly just through Albuquerque. I don't know if I'm going to go through San Antonio. This section of track is incredibly slow. As you can see, this guy will probably come to a crawl very shortly. He is actually carrying fuel, which is good. And let's see. I could have it come out. My plan was to use this section here to come through and sort of join onto this bridge, and then have it come round here and into Albuquerque. That was the general plan. Whether that's going to work or no, I don't know. We're sort of coming into territory that's a bit treacherous, but we shall see. Then we'll get to come across the mountains to Phoenix, Las Vegas, Los Angeles. I think we'll terminate it at Los Angeles. But hey ho, we'll push play and see how things are getting on. I am actually going to add an extra stop to the Wild West Railroad beginning. Add a station. I need to get the bus route set up here as well. Then go back to New Orleans. Just the once, please. That'd be fine. And then go back to Houston. Right. So he is trundling on. He's not actually reached his first destination yet. He's doing 27 miles per hour, though that's pretty good. Once the line's a bit more completed, we'll start utilising the double tracks and add in some more trains. This is just sort of to get it going for the moment. We can get freight in here. I was going to take freight along here and then go into there, which may be difficult considering the way I've sort of left the station. Or I may add another terminal station in here as well. We shall just have to see how it gets on, because nothing's going to be able to come through here now. So we'll delete that and rearrange it for another time. We'll get a proper station settled in somewhere for New Orleans, because goods are probably going to come from this side as well, and definitely up from the north at some point. But there you have it. I do believe that's going to be it for this episode. If you did actually watch this and you would like to leave a like or comment, please feel free to do so. We are getting grey in there, which is excellent. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back playing Transport Fever. I have actually missed this game and I have a lot of fun playing it. So that is going to be it for this episode. As always, feel free to leave you any advice or any tips or anything you would like to see in the comment section. and if you'd like to see more, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.